We have a lot for you this morning. But Nathan, I mean, still on this Kotoko story.
You still want to talk about Asante Kotoko?
No, you see, I'm interested in the...
What are you interested in?
The indiscipline bit. No, you see, Nathan. You see, I've always said that. This current generation of players, they've become exposed to so many things.
Okay.
They've become exposed to a lot of things in the world. You know, what you call a wiasi. So what players would have done in the past, in a very measured way, some of our players these days don't respect doing things in
SportyFM
in a very modest manner, or minimize what they do.
Okay.
So you have a lot of players doing things to the extreme.
Okay.
So players feel, well, drinking alcohol is okay. Drinking a lot of it is okay. You drink and then you get excited. So the least opportunity, let's have a sit down and then drink. All of those things are happening these days. It's not limited to one club, but a lot of players have picked up certain habits and they think it's normal. Again, when it comes to the other one, that one too. A lot of players have normalized. Oh no, Nathan.
What is this?
You see, a lot of players have normalized, taking those substances. Okay.
SportyFM.
And all of those things affect performance of players one way or the other. If it doesn't affect you today, it shortens your playing career. It has a way of affecting your playing career. The possible length of time you should have spent on the pitch. Some of these things find a way to get into your system, and then it shortens how long you can even play football.
I see.
Okay. Now the question you ask is, how much work have we done as a nation on doping? Okay. So boxers are going to fight.
Yep.
How much work do we do on those boxers with regards to the doping side of things? How often do we test our players? How often do we check them? Post-match, in-match, pre-match. What is the doping procedure? What are the doping laws? What are the doping regulations? Do players just get up, drop from their team bus, get onto the pitch and play? Is that what happens? Do we have any regulated structure where a player must be tested to know whether he's taking any banned substance before getting on the pitch? All of those things.
Okay.
We are inadequate. Let me use that word when it comes to all those sides. So a lot of players will get away with a lot of things. So Nathan, if a player knows that, look, even when I'm at home on Thursday morning, pre-game, days before the game, my blood sample can be taken for a random test. Players become cautious of what they consume. Players become cautious of their lifestyle on and off the pitch. I think that is a very important conversation we should have. Even boxers.
Okay.
What do they consume before they get into the ring? Are there rigorous doping tests that are conducted? So an athlete gets home, there's a letter, there's a mail requesting that he has to report at XYZ doping center for a doping test. He fails to make that appointment. Immediately the authorities are on him. So you miss a drug test. You miss a doping test and you are in trouble. It could impact your career. Nathan, all of those things we have to start looking at. You see, it's almost like we want to do sports, but the necessary ingredients to make us look serious, the necessary ingredients that will make us protect our players and protect the integrity of the sport, we are not paying attention to. And all of these things we have to start taking a second look at.
Okay.
So that when an allegation comes like players are drinking too much, players are smoking too much, somebody can confidently say, no, this cannot be happening in our league, because the players know there are rules that govern what you consume.
Yeah.
Somebody claimed he had gone to take his wife's weight loss pills. I think that was Kolo Toure.
Yeah.
He had gone to take his wife's weight loss pills.
Yeah.
and it contained banned substances. He was tested. He was punished.
Yeah.
You understand? Paul Pogba has suffered same in recent times because there's a structure. Nathan, tell me when you've ever heard that a player has been picked up post game, urine tested, maybe they didn't find anything or they found something.
Okay.
But when was the last time you heard anything like that?
In Ghana?
In Ghana. Pre-game, post-game.
No.
Nathan, you see, so as a nation, the sports minister, if he's listening, these are the areas they must pay attention to. Developing a proper structure for doping.
SportyFM.
So that all of these things, these excesses, we can cut out of our game. Because it is destroying players.
Okay.
Young coach players. Nathan, you find a lot of talents littered across the country. But most of them have one thing they do. Most of them. Performance enhancing drugs. Some of them go to the extent of smoking cannabis and all. Nathan, all of these things. No, Nathan, you see? And they feel,
you're right.
I mean, these are the things, and they feel these are the things
right.
that propel them to be star performers. I think that we should now begin to look at doping control as a subject across our sports, and it will serve as a check for whoever wants to become a professional at any level: athletics, boxing, tennis, table tennis, all of that. Today, world number one, tennis world number one, Yannick Sinner.
Yeah.
His seven punishment for, yes, missing drug tests, yes, all of that. So Nathan, I think that to avoid some of these things, some of these, unhealthy conversations around players, athletes, sportsmen, let the FA and other sport federations come together and now push government to establish proper doping control measures so that all of these things can be checked, and especially in boxing. When a boxer gets into the ring and has to endure 12 rounds, elsewhere, that boxer is checked right from the time he lands in the country where he's going to fight, during the fight, when he's doing his warm-up, post-bout, days after the bout. All of those things are done. Because you don't know what effect those substances can have on the boxer in the ring. And I think that let's pay attention. We don't just talk about indiscipline and then we let it go. How do we keep the indiscipline? Some of these things would help. As for the chasing women part, Nathan, let he who has no sin cast the first stone.
SportyFM, the voice of sport. This is SportyFM, the voice of sport.